boys, the updated top 10 must-have cards in Madden 25. As many of you guys know, I've said it in almost every video this week because it's been the most important thing to come out lately. But the AP did go up to 8 on offense, 10 on defense, and we lost all the zero chill. So the game completely flopped on its head. It's a completely brand new game. Everybody, even old cards that were in the game previously that sucked, are some of the best cards in the game now. It's crazy, but I have the top 10 must-have cards for you guys here. This should hopefully help you guys know which cards to buy and which ones to splurge on a little bit, but let's just jump into number 10 here. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. At number 10, the reason why I put him so low on this list, I think this card's one of the best cards in the game. I put him lower on this list is because you need a necessity to make him better, and that being Team of the Week theme team. I think Jaylen McMillan, right now, he is amazing. Obviously, Bucks is one of the best teams. I'd probably say it's number 2 right now in the game. Also, Jameson Williams, he's not going to be on this list. I'm not including a 6 million coin wide receiver in this list. He is literally almost the exact same card as McMillan when you look at boost and theme team or whatnot. But McMillan, this card, you could easily get up to 98, 99 speed depending on the theme team boost you have. I have 99 speed on him right now, and I think that is the biggest difference in the game. You got to remember, all the DBs got slower. They lost all their +2s, so speed is everything. But even looking at it as a base receiver, he's still amazing. 6'1", 95 speed. He obviously has great stats across the board, but the reason why I value him, Team of the Week theme team. You could easily get a minimum 97 speed receiver, and the Team of the Week theme team is amazing right now, and you don't need any of the LTDs to get the boost. But ability-wise, we're back to where we're not running any abilities on wide receivers. We're using 0 AP on receivers, but he's still amazing just as a plain wide receiver anyway. Number 9, we do have Sam Laporta, and I do think Sam Laporta has a lot of value compared to the other 95 speed tight ends, which is going to be Kittle and also Brock Bowers. He also, like I said, 95 speed, which, you know, that's not where he makes the separation at. His stats are also amazing. He's not the best run blocker in the world. If you're looking for a run blocker, obviously get your Kittle card. But in a pass-heavy Madden, a very pass-heavy Madden, a guy that gets this ability for 1 AP, I think is so valuable. We all got to see how broken Tank is when Zero Chill is out. It is amazing, especially on the tight end when you're throwing drags, you're throwing out routes. They're in open space a lot, and when people see a big card, they want to hit stick it, and he will break a lot of tackles. I know with a lot of stacks, especially the Jeff Garcia that just came out yesterday, you can afford a 1 AP stack on him with Tank or whatever you want to do. I think he's tight end 1. Not only is he an amazing pass catcher, but he gets the best ability for all the tight ends. And for being 1 AP, if you're looking for a filler ability, I think this is the guy right here. At number 8, I know Justin Tucker was in the last one, but I need to reiterate it now. Now that the top end cards got, like, there's not as many top end cards as there were a week ago. The cards that are must-haves are ones that you're going to need ability-wise and also going to win you crucial games. And now these, I would say the games got a little bit more sweaty because people do have more comparable teams, I guess you could say. But Justin Tucker, he has the best kick power in the game, and there is a kick strategy card. I bought it myself. It is a little expensive. I think I bought it for like $250K, which is insane for a strategy card. But you got to remember, the strategy card is +4 kick power. He has 96 already. I have max kick power right now, and even as a base card, he's still the best kicker in the game. He's better than Elam. He's better than all the zero chill kickers. He is 100% going to win you games. You don't think he's going to win you games until you lose one by not having him. If you're ever on like the farthest I've hit with him is the 45-yard line, and that being January, that is insane. Hitting from the 45-yard line in January is crazy, man. You only have to go 55 yards to score. That is ridiculous, man. Justin Tucker is way too good. Now we move over to our number 7, where Justin Reed, I think you can argue him much higher on the list, but I do think his ability is more, I don't want to say, you know, cliche, not cliche, what am I looking for? Niche, I guess you could say. But I do think deep in elite is not, or deep in KO is not as good as mid-zone KO. If this was mid-zone for one, he'd arguably be the best card in the game. But he does get deep in, which I do, like I said, for a lot of schemes is very, very good. If you do the walk down safeties, it's amazing there. I just think mid-zone, people quick snap and throw stuff underneath you more than they do above you, and mid-zone just lights up more. Mid-zone also reacts to everything on the field. Deep in only reacts to stuff close to deep in, as many of you guys know. But as a base card and as a base safety who gets that ability for 1 AP, he's amazing. 6'1", 95 speeds elite. He also gets one of the best theme teams in the game in Chiefs. I don't know if I would say one of the best, but they're definitely a pretty solid theme team and going to get better as they win playoff games. But Justin Reed's a dog, man. Always really good in Madden. He always gets a broken card in the playoffs / Super Bowl every year. Once again, a top-end card in the game. But number 6, I do got that, I almost said new Malik Neighbors, but Malik Neighbors is a card where I think if as a base card, and that's how I usually do these lists, he is probably one of the best receivers in the game. If you're looking, like I said, past Jamison Williams, who's 6 million coins, we're not including him on the list like this. Malik Neighbors is amazing. He's 96 speed. You don't got, although I do think McMillan is 100% a better receiver when you do get the boost on him, you don't got to do the boost on Malik Neighbors to make him, an all-star. He's already 96 speed, which there are, I think, 3 cards in the game that get 96 speed. It's him, McFadden, and then I think CJ2K, right? And I might be missing one. I think there's the Nate Wiggins, who's not even out yet. You can't even max out. So Malik Neighbors is in a world of his own. Obviously, if you can get any Giants boost on him too, you can get him even faster. But he also runs routes amazing. This card was amazing on Zero Chill. He was wide receiver 1 then, and he's still one of the best wide receivers to the day right now. Hey boys, so in our top 5, I think the top 5 feel like they're a whole tier above all the other cards I just showed you on this list. Brian Bosworth is one of my favorite cards in the game. I will say you've probably heard me in a couple of videos of gameplay also talking about how I don't like him at the same time. His ability stack is way too good, in my opinion, to not have on the field at least somewhere, even if it's like blitzing or whatever. He does move slow, though. That's his negative. He is not the best mover on the field. He does have 91 change direction, which it's a lie. It's a lie. If you've used this card, it is 100,000% a lie. I don't know if it's because he's super bulky in game or what it is, but he's 6'2". He's not the fastest in the world. That could be a big deal as well. But I think the abilities, you have to include him in here, man. He does get mid-zone KO for 1 AP. Mid-zone, like as many of you guys have played Zero Chill, the best ability in the game. The best ability by far in the game on defense. And then on top of that, you can run 1 AP lurk at a time too. So 2 AP, and you get to catch the ball, jump for the ball, and also knock everything out. I think Boz, despite him being slow, despite him moving like a U-Haul truck, I think he's got to be on this list, man. He's just way too good ability-wise. At number 4, we got the brand new Malcolm Jenkins. They finally made Legends good again. Legends has been a disgrace of a promo. I don't think there was one good Legend in the last 2 to 3 months. I know somebody's going to argue, their theme team guy. If you look at the top-end cards, there's not been a Legend card in the top 10 must-have cards list, and I think in the last 10. That's how bad they've been. Garbage. They've been awful cards, and we finally, I think also you could definitely argue Jeff Garcia, depending on your playstyle, is a top 10 card in this game. I just didn't want to include a quarterback because I think it's really depending on playstyle right now. But Malcolm Jenkins is one of the best cards in the game, and there's a lot of value to him, right? He obviously isn't the fastest in the world. That's the reason why he's not higher on this list, but 94 speed is his only negative. That's literally his only negative. He has great pursuit, play rec. The zone's amazing. Great tackler, hit power too. He's not the best man guy in the world, but you guys know mid-zone for 1 AP. Oh, I clicked on here on accident. Mid-zone for 1 AP is so valuable, man. I'm telling you, there's only, I think, 3 cards in the game. Well, if you have Jordan Fuller, 2 from season, what is it? The last ranked season, he gets it as well. But Malcolm Jenkins, so much value on the floor, man. He is way too good. I think Malcolm Jenkins is a must-have, just obviously on the slower end. You might not want to play him up top if you are running no theme team, but in the slot or even as a user, man, he's going to knock out everything. And obviously, great tackling, great hit power as well. He could play anywhere. Now that we move over to number 3, we have a lot of DBs. As you can see, I think the prime focus of the game right now is getting stops. It's really, really hard to get stops when we had a billion AP. Now we have limited AP. You need the best cards in the game, and that's why you're seeing a lot of these DBs. Marlon Humphrey, as a base corner, looks elite, right? He's great in man, great in zone, great presser as well. He has 95 speed. He's not tiny as well. That's what we like to see in a corner. But he also does get a discounted mid-zone and pick arts, whatever you want to choose on him. I know some people are team pick artists. Some people are KOs. I think KOs are the most important, in my opinion. The only negative with him is he probably would be ranked number 2, honestly, if this was 1 AP. It's 2 AP. I mean, you need to squeeze him in anyways. You have a bunch of 1 APs. 2 AP is not bad. It's normally 3 AP, so yeah, I mean, Marlon Humphrey, way too good. I think he's locked down. He's playing on the outside for me right now. He's been perfect out there. And also, I believe he's really good in the box for a corner as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, he has 84 tackling, 71 power. I swear he's a really good tackler in real life, and maybe that's why I thought that. But Marlowe's a great card, man. I'm telling you guys, he's definitely a must-have DB in the game. So now at number 2, we got the man CJ2K. He went from being, I would say a card that nobody really valued as much as they do now because we had all the Zero Chill boosts. There was running backs 97, 98 speed because of all the boosts anyways. But now that we got all the nerfs, all the abilities went away. CJ2K is RB1, and it's not even close. He's by far RB1, and his price is showing that. He went from 1.8 mil to 3.3, I think he is right now on Xbox, which is, like I said, insane. You could still definitely get a snipe on him. I think he's just literally a top 2 card. I think the 1 and 2, in my opinion, are the 2 best cards in the game. And I wasn't too scared of putting CJ2K up here because he also is a card that fluctuates a lot in price. So you could definitely get good buys on him. But 97 speed, fastest card in the game. And then also ability-wise, nothing ability-wise that you're going to throw on him. This is what we're talking about. You basically are guaranteeing yourself a 99 speed player. He gets every theme team. 40 out of 40s are absolutely the best thing to do in the game right now. I think most people, I would say most people I talk to run 40-40 or at least 20. So 98, 99 speed, man. CJ2K just got to be on that football field. And at number 1, you've probably heard me preaching it. If you've been in my Twitch stream or if you've been in a couple of the YouTube videos, I've been preaching this is the best card in the game. And I think everybody probably agrees on it as well. I've seen him. There's the LCQ right now. If you don't know what that is, it's the last chance qualifier. It's the last big tournament of the year for the Madden. And everybody, literally everybody has Carlton Davis on their team that I watched. He is way too good. He's obviously slow. I mean, that's 100% straightforward. He is slow. 94 speed is nasty, but statistically, he's insane. 93 plus in every other stat, but this is where he's amazing, boys. He gets 2 discounted ability buckets, and it's pick artist in mid zone. So for 2 8B, you're getting to be able to catch the ball, and you're getting the best DB zone knockout ability as well. And then another thing, he gets the 2 best team teams in the game. I would say Lions is number 1, and I would say Tampa Bay is number 2. That's the one I'm currently running. If you can't afford CJ Gardner, or if you don't want to buy J-Mo or whatever, then yeah, run Buccaneers, boys. I think it's amazing. You're boosting the best DB, good height, great everything. He's way too good, man. 100% DB1 and 100% the best card in the game. So if you look 2 weeks ago, the game is completely different. Playoff cards didn't really get crazy boosts. We did get an AP update, so it's a completely different game, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's any card I'm not thinking of, missing out. You got to remember, the whole database kind of open. We went from full zero chill to now every card kind of has some meaning and some value. So let me know if I missed anything, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.